Hello friends, and welcome to a series that we call Slap Fight Flashback. And tonight we're revisiting a fight from 2019. This is a preliminary fight from a single night heavyweight tournament.
1, 2, 3.
That's Zeus on your left. Zeus is a power lifter from Wichita, Kansas, 5'9", 320 pounds. On your right is Frank the Tank from Mexico, Missouri, 300-pounder at 5'10".
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's a good slap by Frank the Tank, but you'll notice that his arm was slightly bent when it landed, and that constitutes a club, so he was given a warning that night. If he were to club again, he would lose a turn.
1, 2.
Oh! That was a great slap. I was actually there that night. I was in the crowd, and I remember there were people all around the room that weren't paying attention, and when Zeus landed that slap, everything changed. There was a few hundred people in there that they were on their feet for the rest of the night. It was a fantastic night, and that was a fantastic slap. Now Frank's going to return fire.
1, 2.
Outstanding. Okay, we're going to have to skip forward just a little bit here because there are a few rounds that are just a little bit too radical for YouTube. I'm not sure what round this is, but we're getting a little bit deeper into the fight here.
2.
Ooh, heavy shot from Zeus. You'll notice that Zeus staggered forward just a little bit on that shot, and normally that would be stepping. But back in those days, stepping was a little different. We had a little square taped onto the floor of the stage there, and they were able to move their feet within that square, but they couldn't step out or it was stepping. So you will see some movement in this fight, but we later decided that that was a little bit unsafe, and now stepping just means you cannot pivot or step at all during the strike. So it was a little bit different back then, but still basically the same principle.
1, 2.
Oh, big shot from Frank. Let's look at it again in slow motion.
1, 2.
Oh, that's such a beautiful sound. Okay, now Frank's starting to have a little bit of bruising on his cheek there, and Zeus is starting to have quite a bit of swelling. I think we're somewhere around round 7 at this point. Nice shot. Again, Zeus staggers forward just a little bit, but it's not a foul. Frank tries to shake off that slap, and he just shakes his cotton ball out of his ear. The cotton ball is in the ear to prevent any sort of rupture to the eardrum or damage. Now, Frank does have 60 seconds to recover from this slap and regain his composure. You'll notice that in those days we were using a table instead of a barrel.
Take your time, guys.
The table was great, but we decided later that the barrel just provided for some faster fights, and we just like the looks of the barrel, so we're going to stick with it. Nothing against the table, though. We can still be friends. Oh, Frank with a bomb. That's right. Now, that one hurt Zeus quite a bit, actually, and Zeus, you could see on his face he was thinking about tapping. You could see it, and then his cornerman stepped in, and he actually had a fantastic cornerman that night, and his cornerman was a big factor in this fight. You know, there were so many shots in this fight that we had to edit out of this episode because they were just a little too violent, and you can see the full fight. It's in our membership section, $4.99, and you can be a member of Slap Fight Hardcore. Lots of membership perks, but one of them is that you can see the unedited fights that YouTube feel are just a little bit too violent. So check that out if you're one of the hardcore fans. Okay, now we're going to get right back to the action here. And I believe we're somewhere about 20-30 minutes deep into this fight. And both of these guys were sweating. They were swollen. It was a tough fight. Oh, and this, Frank got hurt here. I remember this one. It really hurt him. He was about to throw up. You could see in his face that he didn't feel right. And I remember him telling me that night that he just looked over across at Zeus and he realized that Zeus was feeling just as horrible, so he decided to stick in. Flips his arms around a few times just to look intimidating. All right, so here we go. Frank rather, is going to wind up. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's it. That's the point where the fight turned. I believe that this was a pretty even fight until that slap. And you can see where Zeus is really feeling it. His corner man's going to get him some water. And then they had a quick talk about strategy. And I can't remember if Zeus steps back to the table or not, but I think he does. We'll give him just a few seconds here. Okay, yeah, they're doing a little bit of strategizing here, and Zeus is going to come back to the fight. What a fantastic fight this was, guys. Two 300-pound men going toe-to-toe for the better part of 30, 40 minutes. All right, here we go. Zeus with the wind-up. Oh, okay, that's a violation. You can't swing on two, so I remember that was also a warning. But this fight went on and on. We had some fantastic action. The crowd was going wild. Zeus got staggered quite a few times. Frank got knocked back a few times. Really a fantastic fight. If you want to go check it out on Slap Fight Hardcore, it's $4.99 a month. You can go do some research and see what all the perks are, but we think that's a pretty good use of your money. Don't forget to like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and support the growth of American slap fighting. As you can see in this video, at the very end of the fight, Zeus was forced to tap out due to swelling of his jaw, and Frank the Tank advanced in the tournament. We appreciate both of these guys. Frank's still with us. We all know Frank the Tank is now ranked in the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and we just may see Zeus again real soon. So thanks for watching, guys. We want to know how you feel about these flashback episodes. Let us know in the comments.